Thank you, and thank you all for being here. With only 3 minutes, I'm just going to focus right now on BOCES. Um, I see that there was an increase in the reimbursable aid or reimbursement aid from last year of 104.47 million. Is that good news? Are we adding programs? Is this from different offerings or adding on?
Yeah, I think that is very good news. In fact, especially for rural school districts where, there's now increased incentive to share and consolidate through BOCES programming is very good news.
Are we seeing new programs such as one I'm seeing or hearing about is like HVAC training and things like this? Are we seeing an increase in interest in them?
Yes, I believe we are. And especially with the department's initiative for graduation pathways, BOCES will become instrumental in that effort as well.
That's great. Now, I personally, I believe this is the key to keeping our next generation here is giving them the training in the trades and things like this, using their hands and giving them opportunities. But with that said, are we doing a good enough job in collaborating with the business community, collaborating with the trade unions and everything like this? Are we doing good enough? Could we do better?
Well, we can certainly always do better, but I think, again, the Graduation Pathways Initiative, New York Inspires, I think that will encourage schools as well as BOCES to partner even more closely. But yes, we can always do better.
And what help do you need?
I need to jump
sorry,
on that just for a minute, just to add to that. And that is simply to say that that's the problem with the 1% across the board increase. Nobody went to school to try and figure out how to make the connections between a school district and their business community and try and embed the kind of graduation measures that you need from a viable educational program into a business internship experience. Nobody knows how to do that. That's going to take professional development. And that's what I was talking about as our needing to pivot from what we've always done to what needs to be done now. Trying to get to Portrait of a Graduate is such a tremendous sea change, an opportunity for the state of New York, but it needs to be supported specifically in the things that you need to do to change to those measures.
Right. Now, I think we need to start thinking, all of us need to think a little more out of the box and think in terms of, and I've talked with some folks over at like ESD, Empire State Development, things like this about teaming with businesses, maybe give tax breaks or create programs where maybe internships or things like this are given to the businesses that donate equipment or machinery or something to just kind of, again, think out of the box and create more of that collaboration. Are there things or suggestions, or could we talk more about things we could do to help?
Absolutely, we can talk more. Yeah, I can get you more information about that.
I asked that because we're running out of time, so thank you. Let's talk later.